Hello, you're welcome to learning how to play the violin the easy way. And today we are not going to go with any exercises today, but we'll be learning about some very basic concepts that will help us in moving forward. Now we've learned how to play the first exercises using the first finger, second finger, and third finger. And but now we want to move into playing actual keys, playing on actual keys. You know, there are different ways of learning an instrument. Some people just go the route of playing with alphabet A, D, based on the names of the lines or the spaces. But we can actually go using the key signature, which is what I prefer, because I prefer people, instrumentalists, understanding the music of what they play. So it's not just play alphabet, but why do we have a sharp here, why do we have a flat there, why do I need to use this fingering and everything. So that's why I want to introduce you to sharps, flats, key signatures. Sharps, flats, and key signatures. A sharp is a sign that increases a note by a semitone. And do you remember what a semitone is? You remember, if you go back to our past videos, that was one of the videos where I explained about how the piano is arranged in a way that you have a tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Tone is a full rate. A tone is made up of two semitones. So semi means like half. That's what we use in music to say half tone. Okay, so semitone, half tone, then tone, a full tone. So two semitones, two half tones make one tone. Alright, so anytime you see a sharp as you play and you see a sharp before your note, it means that you should play, you should increase that note by one semitone. So this is what I mean. Assuming we have a C, okay, and then you have a C sharp. A C sharp on the violin means you're going to move your finger forward, okay, move your finger forward from C to C sharp. Alright, just a little bit. You don't need to go too far. You don't need to go to D, because between C and D is C sharp. So C, then C sharp, then D. Okay, so C sharp, a sharp is like go forward, move forward to the next letter, but don't get to the next letter. Okay, so C, this is C and this is D, okay, on the A string. But how do I play a C sharp? You just move your finger forward, so you go from C to C sharp. Okay, now what if you have an open string, like for example you have an A and you want to play an A sharp? How do you play an A sharp? You just put your finger, okay, close to the neck of that particular string. So you don't need to go to B. This is B. So between A and B is A sharp. A sharp. So you put it there. That is your A sharp. This is A open string, and that is your A sharp. The next symbol we use in music is the flat. And for the flat decreases that note by a half note, by a semitone. So you decrease the pitch of that note by a semitone. Alright, sharp increases by a semitone, flat decreases, goes down by a semitone. So if I have my B flat now, I have my B and I want to go to B flat, what do? I shift my finger backwards, okay, so that I can play B flat, okay. And if I have an open string, for example, I have E, okay, and I want to play an E flat, what do? E, and I want to play an E flat, I want to go backwards. Remember, this is E open string, and this is my D on A string. So where is E flat? E flat is between D and E. So E, you're coming backwards. So we use our fourth finger to play our E flat. Okay? Our fourth finger is to play your E flat, which is between D and open string E. So if it's an open string, you use your fourth finger on the previous string to play a flat. If it's open string and you want to play a sharp, you place your first finger but very close to the neck to play your sharp. Alright, why is this important? It's important because as we begin to play on different keys, we have different notes that are either sharpened or flattened in a key. Alright, which is an assignment I will give to you to check out all the keys and see how many sharps and flats do you have in a key. You can start with a C. In a C natural, C playing, C natural key, you don't have any flats and any sharps, and that's why you call it C natural. C major. C major, no sharp, no flats. Okay? But if you want to go to G major, G has one sharp, which is F. So anytime you play G and you are running the scale of G, you have to make sure you put your sharp, you sharpen your F. You don't just play F, your F moves a little bit forward. Okay? Now you ask me, what am I talking about in terms of scale? A scale is made up of 8 notes. So if it's C, you go from C to C, or an octave. We call it an octave to 8 octave. So you go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That is 8. So from C to C is an octave. Alright. If you want to run a scale, you go from this one C to the other C. That is one scale. You want to run 2 scales, you go from C, go to that other C, then do it another time. So you have 2 scales. Alright. So in C major key, no sharp, no flat. If you are going to play your G major, you are going to make sure when you get to F, so you will go G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. F has to be sharpened, okay? If not, it's not going to sound right. So you make sure F is sharpened before you land on your G. Alright, that's what I want you to note before we go to the next video. And I want you to look up different keys and see what notes are flattened or sharpened. In the next video, we'll start taking the scales one after the other. We'll start with C, and when we get to C, we'll also play a song on that C. We'll play an hymn, we'll play a gospel song, and we'll play classical music on that particular key. Alright, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.